welcome to AStonesThrowAway. Today we will be doing the February 24th through March 1st reading for Virgo. First, I'd like to apologize for not doing my dark moon readings. I had a procedure Wednesday and it threw me for far more of a loop than I expected. And, you know, anesthesia and readings don't go well together. A big shout out to Passion Water Tarot. She's been on a big roll lately and she's been a huge help to me. Thank you, Mama Dew. I love you. Another big shout out to my followers and everyone who watches this. We couldn't do it without you. Really, we would just be sitting here talking to the wall. So, you know, that wouldn't be a whole lot of fun. If you like any of my jewelry, the links are down below, along with Passion Water Tarot's links. Go check them out. These are all local artisans making handmade jewelry. And I do love supporting small businesses. So, without further ado, we've got our stones. We're going to do a 3-card draw and do an oracle card. Okay? This one's you, relationships, and your challenges for the week. Anything closer in is closer to the heart of the matter. Anything further out is kind of more on the sidelines. If it's outside, it's either an outside influence or it's something that's coming in or going out, depending on how it's feeling and what it's next to and such. If it's coming out of the board entirely, that's actually something you're ignoring that you actually need to pay more attention to. Even more if it drops on the floor. That happens. So, Virgo, I've got my eyes closed. Let's see what you're doing this week. Astrologically speaking, we are in the new moon, the very, very new moon, because it's just a teeny tiny sliver. And it is in Pisces. Usually the new moon's good for starting new things, but in Pisces it's really more of a thinking and planning moon than it is a doing moon. So right now is a good time to start planning new things and to dream up new things. It's a good time for inventing. It's not a good time for prototyping those inventions, but it's a great time for planning them and coming up with them. Pisces are great dreamers. It's a great time for outlining your novel, maybe. Coming up with the ideal that you want to do. So, Virgo, let's see, anything else tingling? I have little hands and they are getting full. Okay. So Virgo, this feels like a good handful. And let's see what you're up to today. Ooh, we have a runner. Just the one? Yep. Okay, and what ran off was Carnelian. Okay. I start in the center with you, then I move on to relationships, and then to your challenges for the week. And then we'll do the outliers. Okay, right in the middle of things, Virgo, you are in a time of change. And it may not be change that you like. You might be very unhappy with this change. But, you know, you gotta remember, change doesn't have to be something we like in order to be something we need. You're trying to keep your cool, you're trying to keep your calm, but it's almost a forced calm. It's like I keep counting to 10, and by the time I get to 10, I'm going to be calm. We all know that calm. It is not a real calm, but you're trying, Virgo. And this change appears to be related to a past love. You know, maybe you've been through a divorce and there's been a change in custody or something. Maybe you just broke up with someone and that's always a big change. It also seems to be related to this lapis and these two crystals. So there's been some clarity brought about something. So, okay, this is gonna get really specific, and I'm sorry when this happens, but this feels to me like there's an ex involved, and there's child support involved, and like the child support has been changed, and you're not happy about this. So either like you're the ex with the kid and the child support got lowered, or you're the ex without the kid and the child support got raised, and either way you're not happy about this. It happens. But that's what I'm feeling like is going on there, Virgo. And whoever you are, sorry. It happens. People's circumstances change. Because again, this forced calm is about money. Now up here, now there is some real calm coming, because right here is fluorite, and that is heading into your life. And forgive me if I start sitting back. I've been sitting up too long. But there's fluorite, and right there is peacock stone. Now peacock stone is for inspiration, and fluorite is for spiritual change. So you've got, and right next to it is the green tiger's eye, which is for hidden strength. So you've got a spiritual change coming, and it's going to bring with it inspiration and creativity, and it's going to show you your hidden strength. Okay? Now, in order to help keep this calm, you might want to go to the park, go to the woods, go relax some, Virgo. Now over here in your love life, or in your relationships, we have, in the heart of the matter, is a difficult to love loved one. This is that prickly person we all love, even though we sometimes want to strangle them. And you're feeling like you want to build something with this person. You don't have anything solid with them yet, but you want to build something with them. You're feeling protective of them, or they're feeling protective of you. It could get either way. And you're feeling like you could build something stable with them. Now, there might be some money issues looming over you guys. This feels like it's looming. So, like, either you have debt, or they have debt, or one of you is a spender and the other one's a saver. But something like that is going on. There's some money issues looming over you guys that you feel might get in the way. So you might want to have the big money talk before you start trying to build something, because there's nothing more exhausting than having the money talk. Okay? Except for maybe having the kid talk. The kid talk's exhausting too. Okay, now over here in your challenges for the week. We have a big chunk of lapis, and it's unpolished. That is going to be, that is almost always a creative block. And right next to it is the deepest piece of amethyst that I have ever seen in my entire life. And I felt it had to come and join my set. Because it feels like forced calm. Very, very forced calm. That forced calm where you're at like a family reunion and that cousin you absolutely hate walks up and you're gritting your teeth and smiling at the same time and you just want to punch her. That sort of forced calm. Yeah. So you're going to, or have already, because this is right dead smack in the center, hit a creative block of some sort. And you are trying so hard to be calm about this that, I feel like you need a night guard for your teeth. You're grinding them so hard. My jaw hurts in sympathy, okay? So maybe calm down. Go on this trip. Relax a little bit, okay? Because, and even the stones are telling you to go relax a little bit, because this has the green moss agate, which is land and forest, and it's got another one, so it's doubling up on that message, okay? So go relax, go camping, go to the park. It will help you get over this block, okay? And find your real calm. And it will help you get over this block. And that's what the lapis over here is helping you say too. And it will help you find clarity. And there's a lot of clarity in this reading, by the way. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of clear quartz. So there's a lot of clarity and oomph being given here. So this clarity is going to come in whenever you stop gritting your teeth and really get rid of that block, okay? Over here in the outliers, since we've already talked about those, this feels like an outside influence. Someone's going to be telling you, no, the grass is greener over there. The grass is greener over there. You don't want that. Let's come over here. Come play in this backyard. But if you listen to your instincts, and instead of what this person is telling you, your instincts will be telling you that you don't want to go play in that backyard. Because they're pointing you, and they're pointing at it, and they're telling you, this is something that is going to hurt if you step on it. This is not your backyard to play in. Okay? And that will bring clarity in itself. And what fell on the floor that you're missing? What fell on the floor that you're not paying attention to, Virgo? And it's our carnelian. Sometimes carnelian is warmth, and sometimes carnelian is anger. And it just depends. I feel like this carnelian means a little bit of both right now. Because a lot of people will sit there and tell you that anger is a destructive emotion, that it doesn't help you with anything. And that's true in many, many ways. But anger, whenever it's pointed in the right direction, can also keep you alive. And it can keep you safe. And it can keep you fighting when you feel like you can't go on. So, and when you have that forced calm, that gritting your teeth and smiling so hard, you're burying your anger. And that's not safe, Virgo. It really isn't. Because that's just going to fester in there. So, you need to, I really do suggest everyone keep a journal. It's really helpful. And, whatever's got you gritting your teeth so hard, and keeping that forced calm, you really should write it out. Write a letter to whoever makes you that upset. You don't have to send the letter. And please, most of the cases, I would say, do not send that letter. Do not send that letter. Burn it afterwards if you want to. But write the letter so that you get it out of your system. Because when you hold anger inside like that, it doesn't hurt the person you're angry at. It hurts you. So, stop smothering your anger. Get it out on paper so that it doesn't poison you. And bring the warmth in. So you can get rid of this forced calm and be the warm and loving person that you can be. Okay? Let's see if any of these other stones have anything else to say. And then we'll go to our reading, if not. Okay, see, this spiritual awakening here is going to help you with building that love foundation. And possibly with a home foundation, because these are stones connected to home and hearth. So, there you go. So let's see what your hard to love loved one is thinking, and what you're thinking, and what the possible outcome could be. Okay, Virgo? Let's see what's going on in there. Let's do that reading. Whoop, no, we're not doing 7 cards. Let's try again. We're only doing 3. Sorry, sometimes this deck gets mouthy. So we're going to do what your hard to love loved one is thinking, what you're thinking, and the possible outcome. What they're thinking, what you're thinking, and the possible outcome. Well, they look like they're ready to jump. They're ready to start that journey. You might be a little self-righteous. You might be a little self-righteous, but it's not entirely unfounded. You know, you've got some room to stand there, but do keep an eye on that, because sometimes it does get out of hand. Now be careful not to stand in judgment too much, and you might both get what you came for. And maybe you won't be leaving behind things. If you do get too judgmental, because, I mean, this is the one who's hard to love. This is the one that makes it hard. You might be regretting what you leave behind. So, keep that in mind whenever you're trying to build that love foundation there. Okay? Now, while I shuffle these, I want to thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If I connected with you, if anything I said was of any help, I'm so happy. If I connected with you and you didn't like what I said, well, that's why we do this, so that you can change it. You don't learn the future so that you can sit and moan about it. You learn the future so that you can change it. And the only way you can change it is through your actions. So that is your job, not mine. And that's the one that wants to come out. If we didn't connect this time, there's always next time. I'll be doing some more readings later this week. I've got monthly readings for the start of the month, and might do bonus readings. We'll see what I have time for. I've got animals being fixed this week. So, here's your card for this week. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Choose balance. Choose balance. And remember, balance does not mean the absence of negativity sometimes. It means the balance of light and dark. The Jedi got that wrong. Anakin did bring balance to the Force. There were too many Jedi. But anyway, there you go. If you liked anything I said, give me a like. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. I love hearing from you guys. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I'll be doing more readings later in the week, and we'll see where we go from there. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, you can always change your stars and stones, and destiny is only a stone's throw away. Y'all have a great day, and blessed be.